Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll be talking about the Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro. So this is the latest TWS announced by Oppo in India under the Enco series, and this device is priced 3499, that's 3500 rupees in India, and this comes with a 12.4mm dynamic driver. There is ANC included, that's active noise cancellation. It supports AAC and SBC codec and Bluetooth 5.2 support. Then you get decent battery life as well. We'll talk about that in our detailed aspect. So this is the Oppo Enco Air 2. So this is the box package. So let's go into the detailed aspect. So before that, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin. So this is the box package, and you can see here nothing much is mentioned on the box. The design is available here, and you can see that the other details including the technical aspects are included here. The charging is 5 volt 1 ampere, then size and everything is there. So let's go straight into the earphones and see how good the performance is and how good the quality is. So this is the Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro case, and you can see here Oppo logo is at the back. This is the Oppo logo. Then you get a slight translucent casing here, then the LED indicator at the bottom. You get the USB Type-C charging port, and the casing looks good. The build quality especially looks really good. The fit and finish and the material finishing and also the overall build quality looks good. The magnetic mechanism of the latch also looks good. It's very strong and sturdy build. So that's one good thing about these earphones. So let's go straight into the earphones and see how they look like. So we're just taking this out from the case, and you can see that the design looks pretty good. The curved finishing looks really nice, and the material quality also looks okay. And you can see that the left and right are marked pretty neatly here. So you can see here left and right marked here. Then you get a kind of silver finish here at the bottom, the chrome finishing. This is for the charging port, the chrome in color. And we have the ear tips. So you can actually change the ear tips, whichever suits you. You can change the ear tips size. Then here also you can see here some accents are there. Overall it looks good in terms of finishing, and you can see that it's pretty small as well, which makes it easy to wear around, and even the overall finishing and material quality looks good. Now comfort levels are pretty good. We have been using these earphones for past 1 week, and they're quite good in terms of comfort levels, and this curved finishing gives it a good feel in the ears, and it doesn't cause any sort of fatigue while using it for longer term. So overall build quality and fit and finish and also comfort levels are good for these earphones. Next let's move on to the main features of these earphones. So this comes with 12.4mm dynamic driver, and it has AAC and SBC codec. Bluetooth version is 5.2. Bluetooth range is 10 meter. Then it comes with a 43 mAh battery for the earbuds and 440 mAh for the charging case. And it's a USB Type-C charging port. Apart from that, you get IP54 water and dust resistant capabilities. Now connectivity is pretty fast. The moment you open the case, it connects with the smartphone, and there is also automatic sleep functionality, which means the earbuds, if they are out of the case and they are not used for longer time, it will automatically turn off. Then here we have the touch controls. So these are touch controls. So touch controls are kind of optimized touch controls. Double tap to go to the next track, then play or pause is single button, reject calls. Then you can even take a photo remotely using the camera app when connected. Then there is also press and hold either of the buttons to configure the ANC turn off or on. If you press and hold for 4 seconds, you can adjust the volume, which also works well. In fact, we have the app installed. We'll also show you the app functionality. So touch controls are pretty good, but it does get a bit getting used to the touch controls because it's a curved stem. A completely curved stem here, so it does take a bit of time to get used to the controls, but once you got used to it, it's kind of okayish performance. Now in terms of connectivity, as I said before, it comes with Bluetooth 5.2, which provides low latency transmission, and Oppo claims that this is having latency as low as 94 milliseconds. Now this device comes with Bluetooth 5.2 support, and hence you get low latency options, and this device has a low latency of almost 94 milliseconds. You can even enable the game mode, which can be activated via the Hey Melody app. We'll show that in a while. Now the gaming experience was quite okay. It's not the extreme low latency you would have expected, but it's still decent for the price segment. Next, let's talk about the call quality. Now, we have been using these earphones for almost a week, and we have been accepting calls with these earphones. They are quite good in terms of call quality. The microphone performance is pretty good, and even the caller also didn't complain of any issues, and we also didn't have any sort of issues with the speech. So it's quite good in terms of call quality. Now, talking about the audio performance, this is pretty important because that's the most important aspect. Now, here you can see that the audio quality is definitely better than the Oppo Enco Air 2, which was released last month. That performance was not so impressive, but here we can say that Air 2 Pro significantly improves on the performance. It's quite good actually. Again, it's a bit more tuned for bass performance. The bass is there. You can actually feel that bass, but then audio is not muffled either. The vocals are quite okay, and there is decent clarity being offered for 3499. This sounds decent quality, and we don't have much to complain here, although the bass could have been slightly better overall. I mean, the quality of the bass was not so great, but again, these are more of a personal choice. We definitely like the sound signature, but again, there is room for improvement. Then the vocals and other instrument separation was kind of okayish, I would say. So that's the sound signature of the Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro. Now, next, talking about the ANC. Now, as I said before, if you just press and hold either of the earbuds, you can toggle the ANC. Now, ANC at this price segment 3499 is not really that effective kind of when compared to the premium earphones, but it does filter out smaller noises, say for example fan running or AC running. Those kind of noises, external noises, can be filtered using this, but they are not really that impressive in terms of ANC. If you have a pretty loud TV running in the next room, those kind of noises still creep in. But then for noises like fan running or computer running or even AC noises, so those can be filtered using the ANC. It works quite well actually. So the ANC works quite well, I would say, but again, not a stellar performer considering the price segment. Now, next is the battery. Now, Oppo claims around 7 hours of battery life on a single charge with ANC off and 50% of the volume, and 28 hours with the charging case. Now, if you are turning on the ANC and at 50% volume, around 5 hours with single charge and 20 hours with the charging case, which is quite okay. So you can, if you are using ANC continuously, you can get close to 20 hours with the charge and the case included, that I mean the TWS and the case included, which is kind of okayish, I would say. Nothing outstanding in terms of battery life, but it's kind of decent experience. Now, 10 minutes of charging, you can get around 2 hours of playback, and there is USB Type-C charging support as well. So apart from that, you also get IP54 water and dust resistant capabilities. So this is the Hey Melody app, and we have configured the Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro here. So you can see here noise cancellation off. You can also enable the transparency mode. Then we have additional options like Enco Live sound effects. So we have the original sound, bass boost and clear vocal. So you can switch between them, and it does give a slight change to the sound signature. If you go with the bass boost, it does increase the bass, and if you want more of vocals, the clear vocals option sounds better. Then we have the dedicated gaming mode. Gaming mode is turned on if you are doing gaming or if you are playing PUBG like games. This is quite good. It does reduce the latency. Then you can see here you can configure the left and right earbud touch controls. So here you can see here single tap, whatever you want you can do here, double tap, next track, triple tap, you can configure. Then touch and hold, we have configured the noise cancellation transparency mode. Then volume up and down is touch and hold. So these are some options. The touch controls are pretty good to configure. We have 5 options actually: single, double, triple, and touch and hold, and long touch and hold. So everything can be configured here, including the volume control, which is pretty good here. So this is the app which is using. You can also see the battery configuration. So this is the Hey Melody app, which you can download from the Play Store or the iOS store. Now priced at 3499. How good are the Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro? So Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro definitely improves on the Oppo Enco Air 2 launched recently. Again, that was much more of an affordable category, but this is slightly more expensive than the Air 2. Now here you get the ANC feature, which does a decent job, and the sound signature is definitely improved over the Air 2. And here we can see that vocals are good. Then the overall sound signature was good, the call quality was good, battery life is kind of okayish, I would say, nothing outstanding, but still decent performer in this price segment. Then you get IP54 water and dust resistant capabilities. So that is the Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro review. So these are decent sounding earphones with ANC support. So that was our experience. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.